आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Atiti Devo Bhava, a thought that we in India truly swear by. And that is exactly a token of our appreciation, love and affection to our chief guest. A floral welcome for our chief guest, Shri S.K. Singh Ji, with a round of applause from our wonderful audience members. May I now request Mr. Mud's addition. We are humbled indeed.
Welcome to each one of you who have joined us here today for the 17th edition of IFSEC. I think it's been one of our first shows that we started when we as UVM in our earlier avatar and Pharma now started in India. So it's 17 long years, and back in this old halls because we fond memories of what we used to do. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the new halls. It's a busy time of the year, and of course we go back to new halls next year. But then this gives me fond. This was 2018 was the last edition we did here. Having said that, a warm welcome to all the dignitaries, esteemed dignitaries who have joined us on this dais. Our chief guest, Mr. S.K. Singh, DCP, Delhi Traffic Headquarters and Road Safety. Our guest of honor, Ms. Christina Scott, Deputy High Commissioner, UK High Commission in India. Our special guest, Professor Amol Deshmukh, Police and Cyber Advisor, Department of Home Government of Maharashtra, and Honorable OESD of Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. Also, our keynote speakers, Mr. Harvinder Singh, Chair ACES New Delhi Chapter, and Mr. Dipankar Mittal, President APSA, and my colleague Pankaj Jain, who is Senior Group Director in Inform Markets in India. As you all know, this is the 17th edition. As I mentioned, IFSEC over the years has become the most iconic show for South Asia in terms of commercial security surveillance, and it's been the most admired show for the entire industry. Having said that, our industry is one of the most robust industries in the country for well-known reasons. It's a $12 billion industry as on date today, and advancing at the rate of about 18 to 20% CAGR. That shows we're growing by about three times the GDP growth rate of our country.
And security, with advancement in technology and the rise of interconnected systems, the landscape of risk has transformed dramatically. However, these challenges also present an incredible opportunity, a chance to redefine the future of security with resilience, innovation, and adaptability at the core. As the chairman of ACES New Delhi Chapter, I take immense pride in representing a global community of security professionals dedicated to knowledge sharing, professional development, and strengthening the pillars of security worldwide. ASIS International has been a beacon for advancing the security profession, and our chapter in India is no exception. Through initiatives like networking, events, training programs, and knowledge sessions, we aim to empower professionals and drive transformative change in the security.
Good morning, everybody. Firstly, I'd like to say a warm welcome to the chief guest, Mr. S.K. Singh. Incidentally, just to mention off the record, he also happens to be my relative, so I'm happy to see him here. Mr. Pankaj Jain, Ms. Scott, and other dignitaries, and of course Informa Marketing to host this exhibition. I would like to first say a few words. IFSEC India 24 is a premier global event at the newly renovated Bharat Mandapam, the venue for the historic G20 meet last year for security, fire protection and safety. APSA, Asian Professional Security Association, is honored to partner with IFSEC to extend its reach and impact to the masses. Further, this exhibition provides a unique platform for exhibitors to showcase innovations, expand business opportunities, and build brand awareness, which I think is a very important factor. Also referring to the video shown today, everybody is wanting to have a better solution, not just a solution. So here is where you get the better solutions for what you are looking for. Attendees have opportunities to discover new technologies, gain valuable knowledge, and network with the industry.
Namaskar and good morning to dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Today's Technocrat. I am very happy to be a part of this 17th IFSEC. I attended the last IFSEC in Mumbai also. Being into government and being a technical advisor to a lot more of technical projects of different government, I would like to just share a few examples how the transformation of technology has happened in the recent decade. When I started my career as a forensic scientist and an expert, that time we used to receive certain footages, different crimes, small footages and all. It was very difficult to give any opinion on that because hardly you will be able to see, and everything which used to happen manually. You have to sit in front of that huge screen and you have to tell, is there any individual, is there any vehicle, if vehicle is there, what type of vehicle is. But if you see today, the technology, when it is integrated with AI, it is not only telling the vehicle, it is telling the vehicle number also. It is also telling if the inside who is sitting in the vehicle, what is his gender. So this is the transformation of a technology. I would like to share one more example where I was technical advisor to Asia's first biometric system. So it was an automated multimodal biometric system which was implemented by government of Maharashtra. So this was integration of fingerprint, facial and other biometric details. So initially before this system there used to be manual examination of fingerprint used to happen, and it used to take a lot of time and efforts to compare the print with the database and all. So when this fingerprint this biometric system implemented, and 12 lakh prints from CID was uploaded on the system. So on the same day 1200 arrests occurred in government of in Maharashtra. So this is the transformation, like from the older fingerprint system to the advanced system, and it hardly took 0.4 second to match the entire database. So this is the transformation, and I'm very happy, like recently government of India has enacted the new criminal laws which has given a lot of importance to technology, to digital evidences. Apart from that, it has given value to homeland security and to secure the assets. So I feel that the platform like IFSEC will help to share more knowledge, and government will look into this, and they can form their policies by seeing this technology.
Thank you so much, and good morning, everybody. So we're going from technocrat to diplomat, and I just want to say how delighted I am to be joining you all today. I feel like the newbie in the room. This is my first IFSEC, so I'm very excited to be here. But this is absolutely not the first time the UK is here. This is the second consecutive year we have a pavilion, and we are delighted to be back, and we're delighted to be the only country here representing and demonstrating our commitment with a country pavilion. And that is because I think there is a natural partnership between the UK and India on security. India's strengths on security are well known. We have just watched and admired how you have run the world's largest democratic exercise with really minimal risks involved. The security and the control and the way in which the democratic mandate has been run has been really inspirational to see, and that speaks a lot to the strength of your sector. And in the UK security and defence sector is the third largest exporter in the world, and British companies are at the forefront of designing and developing and manufacturing cutting-edge technologies and continuing to invest in R&D and to bring forward the next generation of support.
Who has invited me as a chief guest, the other dignitaries who are on the dais, and the person and delegates who are in the hall, for presenting this 17th IFSEC. If I start with my keynotes, before that I must address the old horses who are here sitting in front of me. Mr. Iqbal Singh Jagdeva, who started in 2001 when I was here. I joined as a Delhi police. I couldn't see any technocrat. But since my passion started in 1991 with the split of Russia, and I was in Defense Force, where my overhauling facility was to be done in Kyiv, and we were left with nothing than to develop our own system. And we established Naval Aircraft Yard Goa for overhauling the ASW system. With that experience, in 2001, when I joined Delhi Police, immediately we had a problem in Parliament. And I was assigned that task to give the security gadgets to the Parliament. It was totally new to me. But yes, but magnetic anomaly detectors which were used in defense, and the experience of that helped me to find out the best security gadgets required for Parliament security, thereafter the Supreme Court security, then go on High Courts, and all over India High Courts SOP was developed by me for security under the chairmanship of Justice Kabir, Justice Raghunathan and Justice G.K. Jain. And it was the first time that 3 judges of Supreme Court visited our police station.
Sites. Ma'am, as a childhood boy, I'm a small town boy, I used to have a childhood dream of watching test matches in Lords and Oval. I ticked those boxes. Most importantly, I love London for the reason that my idol, Kapil Dev Nikhanj, on 25th June 1983, India lifted the first Cricket World Cup. And that poster was always there in my...
Good morning to all. It was really pleasant for me to have a chief guest of IFSEC 17th edition. Since 2001 I joined here. I had been having the opportunity to be here with all the exhibitions which were held since then. So I could also realize today, after going through, that the number of participants here, number of industries who have participated is the largest one. And it all credit goes to the Jain and team who has organized such a good thing. With the individual point of view, I must say that it is a platform where we also learn that what all the technology is emerging in the security arena. And it helps us to derive a common QR where more competition can come with the latest technology. So this is the platform, this is the organization where industry, individual and MSI
IFSEC Informa since 2007, since their inception first show, and we are proud to be associated with IFSEC, and we are seeing the journey of IFSEC all the time, and great hard effort of Pankaj Saab and the whole team, Yogesh ji, and IFSEC is always being a very good platform for meet and greet to entire industry come together, and all our friends, partners, and even competitors and everyone can come on one platform, can share the thought process, and we can share the industry vision and what industry is going through and where industry is going to be. Okay, so we can just share, and it is a good platform, and what I can just say that it's like by seeing this now, current growth rate, it shows that India is shining, and the way it is the highest ever booth space sold out. Okay, so congratulations to Jain sir, and it also shows where we are heading to. Okay.
One thing that security industry especially, and we all are growing together with Informa. So when we started with smaller things and all. Now, as Pankaji said that this is the largest show, so we'll say that yes, we have put in the largest factory, India's largest factory in India, where we are producing 2.5 million cameras. Similarly, all Indian companies are growing to the level that India was looking at, and the customer was looking at that, okay, like we have to have indigenized brands, and those indigenized brands are being used on this security and surveillance in a more secure way.
in Delhi, and it's my real privilege to be here. This is the second time the UK has partnered with IFSEC. We're very proud to have to be returning with a country pavilion. This is the second time we've been here, and we're proud to be the only country that have a pavilion here at the exhibition. And the reason we're here is because the UK and India are natural partners on security. We have brought a group of companies that have a real commitment to India, that have partners in India, and some, in fact, one of them already manufacturing here in India and exporting from India to Africa. So we are committed to building partnerships. This week is all about business opportunities, realising the opportunities that come from a close relationship between two large democracies. So thank you for having us. We're delighted to be here, and we're really excited for what the next few days are going to happen.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, Pankaj Jain, who is the man behind the show, Senior Group.
2007 is when IFSEC started in India, and I have been in the organization since 2007. So we've been together. Though as a show, I started doing IFSEC in 2012. Sir, just for you and everybody here, so IFSEC actually is a global brand, and the first IFSEC happened 50 years back, half a century back, in Madam's country, UK. So the journey of IFSEC has actually started in London 50 years back, and currently the show is happening in UK. The UK show just got concluded. I think it was 2nd to 4th of December. And then we have shows in Seoul, South Korea, and of course the show in India. And as you rightly said, Informa is a global organization, so we would always want to expand that, to other countries, and that's where it is. I think as far as the show is concerned, Yogesh just said 300 companies, 300 brands from 20 different countries who are participating. We are expecting at least 14,000 trade visitors from pan-India across the country, and even some adjoining countries. And more than 5,000 technology and products are being showcased here.
पता लगता है कि हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, तो वी वर्क हैंड इन हैंड so that we develop a best system for utilization of the security agency, and security agency utilizes the best resources available within the country. This is how the platform gives the service to the nation.
Question of the misuse. So the एक आदमी अगर अपना मिसयूज करना चाहते हैं, तो वो मिसयूज के लिए उनको जो टेक्नोलॉजी जरूरत है वो भी आप प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं?
देखिए, जब कभी कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी होती है उसका दोनों साइड होता है, यूज एंड मिसयूज। अब आप जो है उसको कितने अच्छे से यूज कर रहे हैं और मिसयूज को रोक रहे हैं, वो आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। मिसयूज करने वाला हमेशा टेक्नोलॉजी को करेगा। आज के डेट में देखिए, आप गाड़ी खरीद कर रहते हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी ऐसी है तो 1000 सिक्योरिटी कोड होने के बाद भी गाड़ियों को खोल लेते हैं, लेकिन उसी के साथ साथ आप ट्रैकर लगा देते हैं, जिससे वो पता भी लग जाता है कि आपके मोबाइल पर कहाँ जा रही है। जैसे ही दरवाज़ा खुलता है आपका अलर्ट आ जाता है। तो इट इज़ आप यूज और मिसयूज दोनों को साथ साथ रखना है। नाउ इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू दैट यू आर स्मार्ट और द मिसयूज पर्सन इज स्मार्ट। दिस इज ऑल हैज टू एग्जिस्ट एंड दैट हैज टू कोएग्जिस्ट टुगेदर।
So what kind of developing is कितना डेवलप्ड हो रहा है इस सेक्टर पे, so that one can realize the things are much better?
देखिए, आपको अपना कान और आँख दोनों खोल के रखना है। अब उस सेक्टर का द बेस्ट प्रोडक्ट, बेस्ट सिक्योरिटी कंपोनेंट आप यूज़ कर रहे हैं, उस बेस्ट को मिसयूज़ करने वाला अचीव करने में कितना टाइम लेता है, वो लैग टाइम है आपका एडवांटेज। क्योंकि जब भी कोई चीज़ यूज वाला बनाता है तो मिसयूज वाला उसको काउंटर करने की कोशिश करता है। अब वो कितना बिहाइंड है टेक्नोलॉजी में, इट ऑल डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू। तो इसी तरह से जब तक से एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म न आए जहाँ से हमें पता लगे क्या क्या नई टेक्नोलॉजी है। अब जैसे AI बेस्ड बहुत सारे प्लेटफॉर्म आ गए हैं जो सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच करते हैं। अब उस ब्रीच को हम कैसे प्रोटेक्ट करें अपने AI अनदर मॉड्यूल बना करके, ये हमारे ऊपर डिपेंड है। तो दिस विल कोई देखिए, ये टेक्नोलॉजी लीप एंड बाउंस में बढ़ती रहती है। कभी हम लोग मोबाइल फ़ोन में 1 मेगापिक्सल का कैमरा रखते थे तो कहते हमारा बहुत अच्छा कैमरा है, लेकिन आज जो है 30 मेगापिक्सल के कैमरे हैं और फिर भी हम संतुष्ट नहीं हैं। तो ये ग्रो करता रहता है। तो दिस इज हाउ आई से कि हमें एक कोलैबोरेटिव अप्रोच रखना चाहिए। ये नहीं कि एक बंदा बना लिया तो फिर उसी टेक्नोलॉजी को बनाने के लिए हम लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, बल्कि हमको उसको अडॉप्ट करें और आगे बढ़ें, जिससे कि मेरा एनर्जी उसमें ख़त्म ना हो कि हम पुरानी चीज़ को डिग आउट कर रहे हैं। हम उस टेक्नोलॉजी को लें और आगे बढ़ें, और उस तरह से आगे बढ़ें कि हमें जो है अपने सिक्योरिटी एरेना को एडवांटेज मिले, हमारा सिक्योरिटी प्लेटफॉर्म और मजबूत।